Hey everybody, Dr. Troy Dukowitz here of your Monday Momentum Moment. I'm coming at you from Appleton, Wisconsin on the heels of Thanksgiving weekend. We are getting ready to leave here to go home, and it's been a very long night basically because I've been watching the weather. Kids are having a sleepover with their cousin, and I've been watching the weather because originally we were gonna have to leave at 5 o'clock in the morning. Right now it's 7:30. So I haven't gotten anybody up. Why? Because I've been watching the weather. I've been proactive in figuring out how we're going to tackle possible weather that we'd be going into. So it was supposed to hit very early, so we were gonna leave very, very early, but I've paid attention to it, have a plan of action, and we're ready to go. Now, what does that mean to you and I in terms of keeping momentum throughout the course of the week? Well, shit's gonna happen. Quite frankly, shit's gonna happen. Stuff's gonna go sideways. There's gonna be a storm that's gonna come, and you have to be able to handle that storm. You have to be able to know how to navigate through that storm. And so I don't know what's gonna happen here in about 3 or 4 hours because you never know what the weather. It could all of a sudden come faster, it could come slower, you just don't know. So far, it's been moved 4 hours. So we were proactive in that we got packed up last night. We were ready to go. We had a plan of action to leave early this morning. I've been up. I let the kids sleep, let my wife sleep. They stayed up even later than I did because I was going to be ready for today. And the thing is, it's about being proactive, right? It's about being able to project what are some of the obstacles that could come in our way and course correct along that way. And so what have I been able to do? I've been able to get stuff done this morning while they're still sleeping. Gone out to get gas, we're filled up, we're ready to go. And we now have been able to move the trip back to our original departure time, which was 9 a.m., which is great for everybody. Cousins get to play a little bit, we get to have a good time, and we'll leave at 9 o'clock because the storm system has moved to like noon, right? So we're gonna be past it, hopefully, knock on wood, we're past it before it ever really hits and causes any challenges in terms of driving. But this is how life is, right? You've got to be able to project. We're not always going to nail it. We're not always going to know. The weather people don't always know. For all I know, we could be driving right into the heart of it in a couple of hours. But at least by paying attention to the weather, by having a plan, by getting prepared and getting our shit done last night and getting packed up last night, we're ready to go. That's how Monday should be. Monday should be a day that you are ready to go. Monday should be a day that you look to the end of the week and say, what are the obstacles that could get in the way of where I am today and where I want to be by the end of the week? What are some, you start to project what can happen. And if those things don't happen, it's great. You create more momentum. If those things do happen, you don't have to stop. If we run into a storm, all we have to do is slow down. We don't have to stop. We just have to slow down. At which point, when we get past it, we can speed up. That's life. The ability for you to be able to be living in the moment and focusing on who you are and where you want to be, and be able to live in that moment to say, okay, what if there's an obstacle? What are we going to do to navigate it? To be able to course correct on the fly if you have to, so that you can still hit your desired outcome. Our desired outcome is to get home, to get home by the end of the day, right? To be able to get home, spend a few hours, just kind of some quiet time with just me and Leah and the boys before we head off to bed tonight. So when you look at this week and you're coming off the same heels, if you're in the United States, you're coming off the same heels as I am of Thanksgiving weekend. Right? You're coming off the heels of that, and you probably celebrated it. And so you've got to reset. Because many people just get like completely out of the work loop, and you come Monday, it's like, holy crap, I got to get back in this game again. So you got to reset your mindset. You got to reset your focus for the week. And you have to have that projection of where it is that you want to go, because if you don't have a desired outcome, if you don't know where it is that you want to be by the end of the week, you will wander aimlessly through this week. You'll have a task list a mile long, and you'll wonder why at the end of the week you feel stressed, you feel like you didn't get anything done, and you go, holy shit, it's another week that's over. So this is a very simple message for you yet again, which is what? To just stop, take a moment, project where you want to be, and what are the actions you're gonna have to take, because there's a storm somewhere. There's a challenge somewhere. But if you're proactive and you look at the possibilities of what could exist, you'll be prepared and you'll drive right through it. So I've got for you here today. I am Dr. Troy Dukowitz. This has been Monday's Momentum Moment. Enjoy your Monday and have a fantastic week. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.